Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Kyle Friel will be on the mound for the Rocks. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Gene Segura is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Trevor Story.
In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Michael Saunders.
And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Brett Nicholas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. At the plate, Reed Hopkins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Reed Hopkins.
Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Dahl. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall and they hold him to a single. Now, you know, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. First and second here with nobody out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped down the line. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Saunders on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Third baseman,
now in the box, Michael Franco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hard on the ground toward short. Story brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Kyle Friel. 9-1-2 due up.
Kyle Friel.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the pitch. This is line to left. McCutchen is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Aaron Nola. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pitcher, Aaron.
Now here's the pitch.
Nola.
And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reynolds has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Bryce Harper is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Trevor Story.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Reynolds.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Striding in once again, Reed Hopkins.
First baseman, Reed Hopkins.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Fielder number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Little dribbler down the line. Arenado is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swing and a liner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Stepping in, Kyle Friel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Fouled back. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
In for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this will be fouled away. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Shortstop.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Gene Segura comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
First baseman, number 17.
Ready for another chance. Reed Hopkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ball's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Michael Saunders is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Saunders becomes the first out of the inning. Down the first baseline, reined in. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. When we ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. One away.
Now batting. Second
Ready
baseman.
once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding in
Maikel
once again,
Franco.
Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kyle Friel, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line to the right side. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Daniel Murphy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Andrew Romine will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Gene Segura standing in. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit and run on there, but this is chopped foul at the plate, so he'll be forced to return. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His individual history against Jake McGee. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Wade Davis comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Reed
coming to the plate now, Reed Hopkins. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 0-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Blackman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Aaron Nola struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.